Yes, sir. Third example. A contractor plans to install 2 slides for the children to play in a park. For the children below the age of 5 years, she prefers to have a slide whose top is at a height of 1.5 meter and is inclined at an angle of 30 degrees to the ground. Whereas for elder children, she wants to have a steep slide at a height of 3 meter and inclined at an angle of 60 degrees to the ground. What should be the length of the slide in each case is the question. See, we are having 2 slides here. One is for small children and one is for elder children. Okay? Yes. Imagine here is a small slide. Have you seen slide? Huh? In Kannada, what you call? Huh? Yeah, slides. A contractor plans to install 2 slides for the children to play in a park. For the children below the age of 5 years, she prefers to have a slide whose top is at a height of 1.5 meters. So this is the top and the height is 1.5 meter and is inclined at an angle of 30 degree. Inclined at an angle of 30 degree. Similarly, they plan to install one more slide for elder children. One more slide, can call it as PQR. PQR. She wants to have a steep slides at a height of 3 meter. At a height of 3 meter and inclined at an angle of 60 degree. Inclined at an angle of 60 degree to the ground. What should be the length of the slide in each case? So this is a slide. Okay. What should be the length of slide in each case is the question. Okay. Yes, sir. So here, solution. Given that, so 2 cases you can take, first case and second case. In first case, given height of the steep that is 1.5 meter and height of the slide don't know, AC is question mark. And angle of inclination is given, is nothing but we are taking it as angle of elevation. Angle of elevation, that is theta is equal to 30 degree. So what to calculate? Hypotenuse we need to calculate. Angle formed here. Angle formed here means this side is the opposite side and this side is the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse will not change. Whatever angle you can take, whether this one or this one, that doesn't matter. And BC is a base. Okay. Yes, now which function we can take? Sine function. Sine theta is equal to opposite upon hypotenuse, not base. Opposite upon hypotenuse. Sine theta, opposite upon hypotenuse. So theta is given, that is 30 degree. So sine of 30 degree is equal to AB is 1.5 and AC, what is AC? AC is a height of the slide. Height of the slide that we don't know, write as it is. The value of sine that is half is equal to 1.5 upon AC. So cross multiplication, AC is equal to 1.5 into 2. So AC is equal to 3 meter. So height of slide is 3 meter in first case. So let's take the second case. Given, what is given here? Height of the steep is given, that is PQ is equal to 3 meter and PR is height of the slide, don't know, question mark, and angle of inclination theta is 60 degree. Angle of inclination theta is equal to 60 degree, or you can call it as angle of elevation. Okay. So here also same angle formed here at R. So this side is the opposite and this side is the hypotenuse. So again I am taking the same function sine. Sine theta is equal to opposite PQ upon hypotenuse PR. So sine of 60 degree is equal to PQ is 3 and PR don't know, right as it is. Sine 60 is root 3 upon 2. Root 3 upon 2 is equal to 3 upon PR. So cross multiplication, PR is equal to 2 into 3 upon root 3. 1 root 3, 1 root 3, it cancelled. So PR is equal to 2 root 3 meter. So this is the height of the slide. In second case, for younger children, sorry, elder children. Okay, it's not down. It's finished. Okay, question number 4 now. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower from a point on the ground which is 30 meter away from the foot of the tower is 30 degree. Find the height of the tower. See, the angle of elevation of the top of tower from a point on the ground. So imagine AB is one tower here, okay? A is the top of the tower, B is the foot of the tower. AB is the one tower here. And there is a point on the ground. There is a point on the ground, that is C. C is point on the ground. The angle of elevation from the top of the tower to the point on the ground is how much degree? 30 degree. So let me join AC. So the angle of elevation is 30 degree. C is point on the ground, A is top of the tower. And here the angle of elevation of the top of the tower from the point on the ground which is 30 meter away from the foot of the tower. So this point, point C, which is 30 meter away from the foot of the tower. 30 meter away from the foot of the tower. In this case, ask to calculate what? Height of the tower. AB, height of the tower. So let me write the given data. Given that, so BC is 30 meter and angle of elevation, that is theta, is 30 degree. Height of the tower AB, don't you know the functions? Sin theta is equal to opposite upon hypotenuse. Tan theta is equal to opposite upon adjacent. Cos theta is equal to adjacent upon hypotenuse. So here adjacent is given and opposite is asked to calculate. So which function can I use? Obviously tan. Tan theta is equal to opposite upon adjacent, AB upon BC. So tan 30 degree is equal to AB, don't know, and BC is 30 meter. It's given. Tan 30, sin 30 is half, cos 30 is root 3 upon 2, tan is sin theta upon cos theta. So 2 to get cancelled, 1 upon root 3. So 1 upon root 3 is equal to AB upon 30. So cross multiplication, 30 upon root 3 is equal to AB. So how can you write 30? 10 3s are 30. So 10 into 3 divided by root 3 is equal to AB. So 1 root 3, 1 root 3 get cancelled. So 10 root 3 meter is equal to AB. So what is AB? Height of the tower. Height of the tower is 10 root 3. Okay? Yes, no. Cot, tan, any function. Because the reciprocal of tan is cot. Okay. Sine, cosec. Either sine or cosec, anyone. Cos, sec, either cos or sec, anyone. Similarly, tan or cot. Because ratios are same, right? Just finished? Okay, next question, question number 5. A kite is flying at a height of 60 meter above the ground. A kite is flying at a height of 60 meter above the ground. The string attached to the kite is temporarily tied to a point on the ground. The inclination of the string with the ground is 60 degree. Find the length of the string, assuming that there is no slack in the string. Slack means what? Slack, S-L-A-C-K, slack. In English, you can call it as tide. Not T-I-D, T-I-E-D. Gult andre gota. So that will become the loose. So there is no slack in the string. Yeah. Imagine a kite is flying at a height of 60 meter above the ground. Here is the ground level. AB is the ground level. Okay. And C is a kite. This kite is flying 60 meter above the ground. Kite is flying 60 meter above the ground. The string attached to the kite is temporarily tied to a point on the ground. So B is point on the ground, and just they tied the string to a point on the ground. The inclination of the string with the ground is 60 degree. The inclination of elevation with the string is 60 degree. Find the length of the string. Find the length of the string. Assuming that there is no slack in the string is the question. Okay. See here, what is given? AC is equal to 60 meter. AC is 60 meter. And the angle of inclination, that is theta, is equal to 60 degree. And asked to calculate BC. BC is length of the string. Okay. Yes, sir. Here, which function can I use? Sine. Sine theta is equal to opposite upon hypotenuse. So sine theta is equal to opposite upon hypotenuse. Substitute the values. Theta is given, that is angle of inclination. So sine 60 degree is equal to AC is 60 and BC don't know. So sine 60 degree root 3 upon 2 is equal to 60 upon BC. So cross multiplication, BC is equal to 2 into 60 upon root 3. 2 into 60. 60 I can split it as 23 are 20 into 3 divided by root 3. 1 root 3, 1 root 3 get cancelled. 20 are 40 root 3. Second answer sheet. Am I right? Yes, sir. Next question. Question number 6. A 1.5 meter tall boy is standing at some distance from a 30-meter tall building. A 1.5-meter tall boy is standing at some distance from a 30-meter tall building. The angle of elevation from his eyes to the top of the building increases from 30 degree to 60 degree. As he walks towards the building, find the distance he walked towards the building is the question. Okay. See here, a 1.5-meter tall boy, this is an important example for 4 marks. A 1.5-meter tall boy is standing at some distance from a 30-meter tall building. Imagine, so BC is a one tall building, and AD, a small boy standing in front of the building, and the height of the boy is 1.5 meter. 1.5 meter. Standing at some distance from a 30-meter tall building. So the height of the building is 30 meter. The angle of elevation from his eyes to the top of the building. So let me draw horizontal line. His eyes is here, not here, right? Because he is standing vertically. Yeah, here is his eyes. So let me draw the line of eyesight, or you can call it as a horizontal line. So imaginary line. So that is the horizontal line or line of eyesight. So now the angle of elevation from his eyes to the top of building increases from 30 degree to 60 degree. So he is looking at the top of the building. So angle of elevation is 30 degree. Angle of elevation 30 degree. He walks towards the building. Some distance is mentioned? No. As he walks towards the building, he walks towards the building. The same guy, he walks towards the building, towards this side, not that side. Okay. So towards the building, the angle of elevation increases 30 degree to 60 degree. And this line is there, no? This is, you can call it as hypotenuse line. Hypotenuse. This line is hypotenuse line. This hypotenuse line coming towards the opposite line, angle of elevation always increases. If the hypotenuse line going away from this opposite side, then the angle of elevation decreases. Here it is 90 degree, 80 degree, 70, 60, 40, 50, 30 like this. Okay? Yes, sir. So in this case, they asked to calculate distance covered by the guy from here to here. So you can call it as P. Okay. Yes, sir. How to calculate any idea? So angle of elevations they have given. First it was 30 degree. The next it is 60 degree. And the height of the building is 30 meter. Height of the building is 30 meter. And height of the boy 1.5 meter. Okay. So we have a triangles here. One is AC, no. ACE you can't take. PAPQ. One triangle is BPQ, another one is BPA. Two triangles we have. One is BPQ, another one is BPA. Don't consider this part. Just for your understanding, I have drawn this. Okay. So leave this part, means rectangle part. Do not consider. So only you can take the triangle BPQ and BPA. In these two triangles, which is the common side? BP is the common side. Am I right? Then what is the measurement of BP, or what is the length of BP? 30 minus 1.5. So total BC is 30 meter. PC is nothing but AD is 1.5 meter. 30 minus 1.5 is 28.5. So BP is 28.5 meter. Okay. So write the given data. Given that let BC be the height of the building. Height of the building. And AD be the height of the body, such that BC is equal to 30 meter and AD is equal to 1.5 meter. So angle of elevations are 30 degree and 60 degree. Right here, angles of elevations are 30 degree and 60 degree. Okay. So you can consider triangle BPQ. In a triangle BPQ, theta is equal to 60 degree. Angle of elevation 60 degree. Okay. Yes. So tan 60 degree. Sorry. Yes. Tan because opposite is given here. Opposite is given, and we need to take base, that is PQ or C we can calculate. Okay. Yes sir. So tan 60 degree or tan theta is equal to opposite BP upon adjacent, that is PQ. BP upon PQ. So substitute the value. Tan 60 degree is equal to BP is 28.5 divided by PQ. Tan 60 degrees root 3, correct? So root 3 is equal to 28.5 upon PQ. Now cross multiplication. So PQ is equal to 28.5 upon root 3. 28.5 upon root 3. Am I right? Yes sir. Call it as the equation number 1. Equation BPA, angle of elevation theta is equal to 30 degree. Theta is equal to 30 degree. So now again we can take a tan function. Why? We need to calculate adjacent side PA, right? So tan theta is equal to opposite BP divided by adjacent, that is PA. BP upon PA. So tan 30 degree is equal to BP 1 upon root 3 is equal to 28.5 upon PA. 28.5 upon PA. So PA is equal to distance traveled by the guy from point A to point Q. Means point Q is equal to, how can we write AQ? Bracket from equation number 1 and 2. 28 point root 3. Given PQ we calculated from equation number 1, 28.5 upon root 3. So 28.5. 3 times minus 1 time, 2 times. 28.5 into 2. Am I right? 28.5 into 3 minus 1. As a common term, root 3 into root 3 is 3 and 28.5 is outside, that is minus 1. So instead of 3, 2, correct? Is 28.5 is a multiple of 3? 8 plus 2, 10, 10 plus 5, 15. Yes, it's a multiple of 8 5. Can you do that? So how can I split 28.5? 1 root 3, 1 root 3, get cancelled. 9.5, 9 is 18. 19.5. Correct? Any doubts here, girls? Boys, any doubts? Huh? No doubts. Very good. Sixth one. Yeah. Seventh one you can take. Question number 7. From a point on the ground, the angles still you are writing. It's not on first. This next question. Question number 7. From a point on the ground, the angles of elevation of the bottom and top of a transmission tower fixed at the top of a 20-meter high building are 45 degree and 60 degree respectively. Find the height of the tower. See, from a point on the ground, the angle of elevation of the bottom and top of a transmission tower fixed at the top of 20-meter high buildings are 45 degree and 60 degree respectively. Find the height of the tower. So first let us draw the diagram. So here is a point on the ground. The angle of elevation of the bottom and top of a transmission tower. Transmission tower is fixed on the top of a building. Okay, imagine here is one building AB. AB is a building, and the height of the building 20 meter high building, and here is one tower. Imagine this is the tower AC is the tower. So this tower is fixed on the height of the building. Okay, this is a building. Imagine this is a building. The next, the angles of elevation of the bottom and top of a transmission tower 45 degree and 60 degree respectively. See, here is a point. So bottom is 45 degree, bottom of the tower is 45 degree, bottom of the tower is 45 degree, and height of the tower is 60 degree. See, we have two triangles here. One is triangle A. This is the point A. Imagine this is the point A. Okay. Otherwise, rough diagram one more I will draw here. A, B, and C. AB is what? Height of the building. Height of the building is 20 meter. AC is the tower. So the tower installed on the top of the building. Okay, here is a point D. Point D. And this is what? Bottom of the tower. A is the bottom of the tower and C is the top of the tower. So angle of elevation from bottom of the tower to the point on the ground is 45 degree, and angle of elevation from the top of the tower to the point on the ground is 60 degree. So this is the rough diagram. Okay. So they ask to calculate what? Find the height of the tower. This one we can calculate. See, we are having two triangles. One is triangle ABD with angle of elevation 45 degree. Another triangle CBD with the angle of elevation 60 degree. Which side is a common side in both the triangles? In both the triangles, which side is a common side? Yes, BD is a common side. Base BD is a common side. Am I right? BC is not common side. How BC will be a common side? See, I am taking a triangle AB, otherwise I will draw with a different color. Now you can understand. A, B, D, ABD, correct? So which side is a common side? BD is a common side. Hope this concept you understood. So any doubts here? Question you understood, right? Yes. So now solution. So given data you can write. Given that, let AB be the height of the tower, height of the building. AB be the height of the building, and AC be the height of the transmission tower. Height of the transmission tower. And D is point on the ground. D is point on the ground. Then angle of elevations are 45 degree and 60 degree. Am I right? Yes. So first we can take a triangle ABD. Divilliers, okay? In a triangle ABD, theta is 45 degree. So this is the opposite side and this is the adjacent side. So what we need to calculate? We need to calculate this part. AC part we need to calculate, okay? So we can take tan function in both the cases. Why? Because adjacent side is common and opposite side is given. Adjacent side is common and opposite side is given. So in both the cases, I want to take which function? Tan function. So tan 45 degree is equal to tan theta is equal to, first tan theta is equal to opposite upon adjacent. So that is AB upon BD. So tan 45 degree is equal to, AB is given 20 meter. So 20 divided by BD, don't know, it as it is, BD. So tan 45 degrees 1. Tan 45 degree 1 is equal to 20 upon BD. So cross multiplication, BD is equal to 20 meter. So adjacent we calculated now. BD is 20 meter. So again one more triangle we have, that is triangle CBD. In a triangle CBD, angle of elevation theta is equal to 60 degree. Again I am going to take tan function because already we calculated a base and we need to calculate what? This part, AC part. Correct? So how can I write AC part? BC minus AB. BC minus AB gives AC part. So in triangle CBD, theta is equal to 60 degree. So tan theta is equal to BC upon BD. BC upon BD. Substitute the values. Tan 60 degree is equal to BC, right as it is. BD calculated 20. Tan 60 is root 3. Am I right? Tan 30 1 upon root 3. Tan 60 root 3. So root 3 is equal to BC upon 20. Cross multiplication, BC is equal to 20 root 3. BC is equal to 20 root 3 meter. 20 root 3 meter. But in question they asked to calculate height of the transmission tower, that is AC. AC is equal to, how to write AC? AC is equal to BC minus AB. BC minus AB. So BC 20 root 3 and AB height of the building given in the question, that is 20. 20 is common, take it outside. 20 into bracket root 3 minus 1 meter is the height of the transmission tower. Understood? Yes, no. Check in answer sheet. Correct? Yes. Just finish. Question number 8. A statue 1.6 meter tall stands on the top of a pedestal. From a point on the ground, the angle of elevations of the top of the statue is 60 degrees. And from the same point, the angle of elevation of the top of the pedestal is 45 degrees. Find the height of the pedestal. So what is pedestal? So statues resting on the rock or some stones, big stones. So that is called what? A pedestal. A statue 1.6 meter tall stands on the top of a pedestal. So imagine here is one pedestal. Okay, pedestal, and here is a statue. Just I will draw one line. Here is a statue. This statue standing on a pedestal. Statue standing on a pedestal, and the height of the statue is 1.6 meter. Height of the statue is 1.6 meter. From a point on the ground, the angle of elevation of the top of the statue. Here is the one point on the ground. So imagine this is the statue. Okay. The shaded part is the statue and unshaded part is a pedestal. There is a point on the ground. Okay. A statue standing on a pedestal. Height of the statue is 1.6 meter. From a point on the ground, the angle of elevation of the top of the statue, is 60 degrees. Imagine this is the ground it is, and it's a point on the ground. It is 60 degrees. And from the same point, the angle of elevation of the top of the pedestal. So top of the pedestal is nothing but bottom of the statue. Top of the pedestal is nothing but bottom of the statue is 45 degrees. The angle of elevation from the same point is 45 degrees. Okay. So let me note the notations. Imagine AB is a statue and BC is a pedestal and D is point on the ground. D is point on the ground. So in this case they asked to calculate height of the pedestal. BC, height of the pedestal. So let me write given data. Given that this is important for 4 marks. Given that, let AB be the height of the statue, and that is 1.6 meters, such that 1.6 meter, and BC be the height of the pedestal, and the angle of elevations are 45 degree and 60 degree. Okay. You see here. Again, I am going to take tan function here. Why Because AB is height of the statue. And this part, AB part, is a part of the opposite side. AB is part of the opposite side. If you take a triangle ACD, am I right? And here BC is also opposite side. And angle is 45 degree. If you take tan function, BC is equal to CD. So in a triangle, two triangles we have. In a triangle BCD, theta is equal to 60 degree. In a triangle BCD, theta is equal to 60 degree. Sorry, 45 degree. 45 degree, not 60, 45. Theta is equal to 45 degree. So tan 45 degree is equal to, tan theta is equal to, how you define tan? Tan ratio, opposite upon adjacent. That is BC upon CD. BC upon CD. So tan 45 degree is equal to, BC don't know, right as it is. Even CD also don't know, right as it is. So tan 45 degrees 1. So 1 is equal to BC upon CD. We can write BC is equal to CD. So BC is equal to CD. Call it as the equation number 1. Afterwards it will come useful. Okay. So next, one more triangle we have. In a triangle ACD. In a triangle ACD, theta is 60 degree. Angle of elevation is 60 degree. So tan theta is equal to opposite AC upon CD. AC upon CD. Tan theta is tan 60 degree. Theta is given tan 60 degree. So tan 60 degree is equal to AC. Can I write AC as AB plus BC? Can I write AC as AB plus BC? Because AB is given in question. And BC we can calculate. Why we need AC? AC we don't want. So just I can express AC as sum of AB and BC. Okay. So AB plus BC divided by CD. Okay. Am I right? Yes. What is tan 60 degree? Root 3, right? Yeah. So root 3 is equal to AB is 1.6. BC don't know, right as it is. CD don't know, but CD I can write it as a BC. So upon BC. Why BC? Because numerator is in BC form. So that's what this CD, we have option to write it in the form of BC. You can write here because from equation number 1. From equation number 1. So now cross multiplication, BC into root 3 is equal to 1.6 plus BC. BC one side and constants one side. Means variables one side and constant one side. BC is a variable and BC is a variable. So BC root 3 minus BC is equal to 1.6. BC root 3, this BC I can take it in left hand side, that become negative BC. Am I right? Yes, now BC is common. BC into root 3 minus 1 is equal to 1.6. So BC is equal to 1.6 upon root 3 minus 1. This is the answer actually, but denominator is in irrational number. Denominator is irrational number. It's in irrational form. Denominator is in irrational form. So what to do? Rationalize the denominator. What is the rationalizing factor? Root 3 plus 1. So root 3 plus 1 you can multiply. At the same time you can divide root 3 plus 1. Okay? So now BC is equal to 1.6 into root 3 plus 1 divided by, this is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. Root 3 plus 1 into root 3 minus 1 is root 3 square. Root 3 square minus 1 square. Yes, now BC is equal to 1.6. You can write as it is 1.6 into bracket root 3 plus 1 divided by 3 square root get cancelled here. Square root get cancelled. 3 minus 1. So BC is equal to 1.6 into root 3 plus 1 divided by 2. 2 ones are 2, 0.8 are. So BC is equal to 0.8 into root 3 plus 1. You need to check in answer sheet. What's given? Am I right? Yes, no. So write the conclusion. Hence, the height of the pedestal is, hence, height of the pedestal is 0.8 into root 3 plus 1 meter. For clear videos, you can change the quality. There is an option quality, so you can take it to 720 or 1080 HD. You will get the clear videos. Is finished? Bosle, हाँ, और मैं So any doubts, girls here? No doubts? Hope you are understanding. Yes or no? Boys, I can't give the surety. I know only 20 to 30% can understand, remaining will not. Nana, any doubts? You guys understand? Huh? Read the question twice, thrice, and after that, draw the one rough diagram. Easily we can solve. This whole chapter only depends upon the diagram. If diagram is correct, then your answer will be correct. You have the students not understanding the question properly. So what to do? You can read the question twice, thrice. First understand the concept, then try to draw your own diagram. After that, solve the example. Still, many of the students don't know what is sin theta, what is cos theta, and how many functions are in trigonometry. You will, what's your name? You, the one who is sitting behind you. Huh? Sorry? Sandhya. What is tan 60 degree? Tan 45. Cot 45. Cot 60 degree. Trigonometric identity, you know? What is 1 plus tan square theta? What is 1 plus cot square theta? Very good. You will, second one. What is 1 minus cos square theta? What is 1 minus sin square theta? Sin 30 degree. 1 upon 2 cos 60 degree. 1 upon 2 cosec 45 degree. Cosec 45. Huh? Root 2. Yes, root 2 is correct. Then you guys, you know, Bosle, can you tell the ratio of tan function, tan theta? No. ಜಾತ್ರೆ ಟಿ ಶರ್ಟ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಬಂದಂಗಲ್ಲ ಅಮ್ಮ, ಓದ್ಬೇಕು ಮನೇಲಿ ಏನ. Without study, do not attend the class. So most of the boys actually they are not having seriousness. Just for enjoyment they are coming here. But I think, am I right? Just tell me, what is 1 plus tan square theta? What is x square theta minus 1? What is x square theta minus tan square theta? What is 1 plus cot square theta? Cos x square theta minus cot square theta. Cos square theta minus 1. Such kind it is not there in mathematics. Cos square theta minus 1 is not there. 1 minus cos square theta is there. Yes, sir. Can I take next example? Yes. Question number 9. The angle of elevation of the top of building from the foot of the tower is 30 degree, and the angle of elevation of the top of the tower of the foot of the building is 60 degree. If the tower is 50 meter high, find the height of the building. Can you draw the diagram, please? Just draw the diagram. The angle of elevation of the top of a building, the angle of elevation of the top of the building from the foot of the tower is 30 degree, and the angle of elevation of the top of the tower from the foot of the building is 60 degree. If the tower is 50 meter high, find the height of the building. Just to draw the diagram, I will solve the question. Yes. Correct. Yes. Some computer simplicity, not knowing anything. Moreover, that they are hostilites again. Yes, how many of you drawn the diagram? Yes, please show. The angle of elevation of the top of a building. Imagine AB is the building and CD is the tower. AB is the building and CD is the tower. They are standing on the ground. Both are standing vertically on the ground. Vertically means it's 90 degree. The angle of elevation of the top of a building from the foot of the tower. Top of the building from the foot of the tower is 30 degree. And the angle of elevation of the top of the tower from the foot of the building is 60 degree. If the tower is 50 meter high, find the height of the building. Yes. How to calculate, any idea? See, two triangles we have. One is a triangle ABD, another one is a triangle CDB. Which side is the common side? Base. BD, ground is a common, correct? If you calculate BD using the triangle CDB, then easily you can calculate AB. Yes, sir. So, right, given that, let AB be the height of the tower or building, height of the building, and CD be the height of the tower. CD be the height of the tower. That is given, such that CD is equal to 50 meter. And the angle of elevations are 30 degree and 60 degree. 30 degree and 60 degree. See, angle formed here. Angle formed at B in a triangle CDB. D is a right angle. D is a right angle. And angle formed at B, that is 60 degree. So this is opposite side and this side is adjacent side. So which function can I take? Again tan. So maximum times here we are taking only tan function. Okay. So in a triangle CDB, angle of elevation theta is equal to 60 degree. Theta is equal to 60 degree. So tan theta is equal to opposite CD and adjacent BD. CD upon BD. So now tan 60 degree is equal to tan of 60 degree is equal to CD 50 meter divided by BD. Don't know. How you define tan? Tan 60 degree. Tan 60 degrees root 3. So root 3 is equal to 50 upon BD. So BD is equal to 50 upon root 3. Call it as equation number 1. BD is equal to 50 upon root 3. Now, one more triangle we have, that is triangle ABD. In a triangle ABD, angle of elevation theta is 30 degree. So tan of 30 degree, first tan theta we can take. Tan theta is equal to opposite side upon adjacent. AB upon BD. So tan 30 degree is equal to AB don't know. BD also don't know. Write as it is. Now you can write as it is. Upwards you can take. Call it as equation number 1. Where? Here. Already we named it as equation number 1. Yes? So now tan 30 1 upon root 3 into BD is equal to AB. This BD I transfer to left hand side. Okay? So 1 upon root 3, what is BD? 50 upon root 3 is equal to AB, because from equation number 1. Root 3 into root 3? 3. So AB is equal to 50 upon 3 meter. AB is height of the building. Or AB is equal to, you can write in the mixed fraction. 3 ones are 2 is remainder 20, 3 6 are 18, 16 whole 2 upon 3. Check in answer sheet. This is given. 16 whole 2 upon 3. Yes, note down. Write the conclusion. Hence, height of the building is 16 whole 2 upon 3 meter. It's finished. So any doubts here? Boys, any doubts? Last, Pritham. No doubt. Good boy. Yes, question number 10. Two poles of equal heights are standing opposite each other on either side of the road, which is 80 meter wide. From a point between them on the road, the angles of elevation, the top of the poles are 60 degree and 30 degree respectively. Find the height of the poles and the distances of the point from the poles is the question. See, two poles of equal heights standing opposite each other on either side of the road. Imagine AB is a road. AB is a road. Two poles of equal heights standing on either side of the road. Standing each other on either side of the road. Either side means left side and right side of the road. So here AP is the one pole, AP, and here BQ is another pole. BQ is another pole. These two poles of equal heights standing on either side of the road. AB is a road. Imagine AB is a road. And there is a point on the road and the road is 80 meter wide. Road is 80 meter wide. There is a point on the road. This point we can call it as C. There is a point on the road that is C. The angle of elevations from this point to the top of both the poles, is 30 degree and 60 degree. Anyone you can take 30. Either this one you can take 30 or this one you can take 30. No problem at all. So one is 30 degree and the one is 60 degree. It is not exactly halfway between the road. Okay. So now the angle of elevation from the first pole to the point is 30 degree. Angle of elevation from the second pole to the point is 60 degree. So in this case they ask to calculate what? Height of the poles and distance from the poles to this point, that is AC and BC we can calculate. See, the distance between AB is 80. Distance between AB is 80. Imagine the distance of AC is X meter. Distance of AC is X meter. Then what is the distance of BC? Distance of AC, imagine AB is 80 meter. Total distance is 80 meter. AB is 10 meter. Then what is BC? 70, no? 80 minus 10. Imagine AB is 20 meter. Then what is BC? 80 minus 20. So what I am telling you here, AB is X meter. AB is X meter. Then what is BC? 80 minus X. 80 minus X meter, and this is X, and the whole distance is 80. Am I right? Yes, sir. So given you can write afterwards. Let AP and BQ are the poles standing each other on either side of the road, and AB is a road, width of the road, that is 80 meter, and C is point on the road, and the angle of elevations are 30 degree and 60 degree. So this is the given data, you can write it later. So directly I can take the solution. So two triangles we have, one is triangle PCA and then one is triangle QBC. In a triangle PAC, theta is equal to 30 degree. Theta is equal to 30 degree. So which function can I take here? Here also same. See, hypotenuse no use. We don't want hypotenuse. We want only opposite and adjacent. So again tan function. So tan theta is equal to opposite PA upon adjacent AC. PA upon AC. So tan 30 degree is equal to PA. Don't know, write as it is. PA and AC is X. AC is X. Tan 30 degree 1 upon root 3 is equal to PA upon X. So cross multiplication, X upon root 3 is equal to PA. You can call it as equation number 1. X upon root 3 is equal to PA, call it the equation number 1. So now, one more triangle we have. in a triangle, in a triangle QBC, in a triangle QBC, theta is equal to 60 degree. In triangle QBC, theta is equal to 60 degree. So tan theta is equal to QB upon BC, QB upon BC. So tan 60 degree is equal to QB, don't know, right, as it is, and BC is 80 minus x. Tan 60 degree, root 3 is equal to QB upon 80 minus x. So cross multiplication, root 3 into 80 minus x is equal to QB. Call it as a equation number 2. Okay. See what is given in the question. Both the poles are same height, equal heights. Correct. So from given data, we can say that PA is equal to QB. PA is equal to QB. Here it is PA and here it is QB. From equation 1 and 2, from equation 1 and equation 2, can you write it as x upon root 3 is equal to root 3 into 80 minus x? Can I write like this? X is equal to root 3 into root 3, 80 minus x. So now cross multiplication, x is equal to root 3 into root 3, 3 it is. 3 into 80 minus x. So x is equal to, multiply this with this bracket, this number with this bracket, 240 minus 3x. So 3x you can take left hand side. 3x plus 3x is equal to 240. 3x plus x, 4x is equal to 240. 4 ones are 4, 6 are 24 and 0 as it is. So x is equal to 60 meter. X is equal to 60 meter. So the distance of the pole from the point C is 60 and this is 20. Correct? 60 and 20. So now we can calculate height of the pole AP and BQ. Put x value in equation number 1. Put x value in equation number 1. So here is equation number 1. 60 upon root 3 is equal to PA. So this one we can write it as 20 into 3. 20 into 3 upon root 3 is equal to PA. 1 root 3 get cancelled. So PA is equal to 20 root 3 meter. PA is equal to 20 root 3 meter. Height of the left pole, PA. Okay. The now right pole, that is BQ. Same. Put x value in equation number 2. Put x value. Sorry, both are same height, right? There also you will get same value. You can check it. Put x value in equation number 2. 80 minus 20. 20 root 3. Okay. Let's check in answer sheet. Correct? PA is equal to BQ is equal to 20 root 3 meter. Another 5 examples you can complete today itself. Huh? Yeah. Can you complete it? Can take it next class. Huh? Complete. Yes. You are feeling sleepy, but also showing much energy, right? Huh? Remaining examples I will continue next class. Okay? Whose textbook is this? So complete your fair books. Firstly only I will correct your fair books. And enjoy your holidays. And the 4 to 5 days, Diwali holidays. Afterwards, you will not get the chance to enjoy holidays. Yes, sir.